Oops, my heart went.
Thank you, baby. Looks delicious.
All right, guys, rib tutorial. So bend your rack, slide your fingers under there, and rip the membrane off. Some say you need a paper towel. Nah, you don't. For my binder here, I'm using vegetable oil. You could use mustard. You could use canola oil. Get your rub, coat the entire rack. Pat the rub down. Don't rub it, as all you're doing then is getting the rub on your gloves and wasting it. Rub your meat on your own time. I'm going to hang these from my pit barrel smoker at about 300 degrees. Get those coals fired up. I'm dropping some apple wood in. The rack hangs. Once they're done to about 200 degrees, I'm going to take them, brown sugar, pads of butter, and my favorite barbecue sauce and wrap them in foil. At this point, I rest them for about an hour and they're done. If you wanted to, you could always throw them back on the smoker for another hour. Get that sauce really tacky. Get your favorite machete, slice them up, guys. These are delicious. Not fall off the bone ribs. This is the perfect baby back bite.
We're going to hack this box brownie mix to make it taste a whole lot better. So the instructions say a quarter cup of water, half cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. We're actually going to change this. So all the mix goes in a bowl, followed by a teaspoon of espresso powder, whole tablespoon of cocoa powder, teaspoon of vanilla, quarter cup of water, half cup vegetable oil, and a tablespoon of sour cream. That's right, sour cream. Mix it all up together really well. And then it says 2 eggs, but we're actually going to add 1 egg and 2 egg yolks and mix it all in until saturated, pinch of salt. And we're going to incorporate a bag of third-party chocolate chips like Ghirardelli, then grease an aluminum foil lined baking sheet. And we're going to distribute the batter evenly throughout the sheet, tap it against to release the air bubbles, and bake for 18 to 28 minutes, depending on how done you want it. I like it a little more gooey, but that's just me.
Yeah. So seductive. I take you to the
First off, we're gonna get ourselves some nigiri, chapaghetti, and some steak. And you guys probably already know how to make steak because I've been on this app for like 3 months. And I've probably seen like 50 different videos of people making steak the right way. Like, bitch, who the hell am I supposed to trust? Cut them into cubes and let them vibe out on the side. And we're gonna throw our ramen into some boiling water. Don't forget to eat your vegetables, alright? Throw in your vegetable package. And ramen cooks hella fast, alright? About 3 minutes. Give it a little taste. Yum, 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 yum. And once it's al dente, we're gonna take it out. Alright, bet. Now it's time to cook our steak. Right before we throw it in, we're gonna season it with some salt and pepper. Once our oil is thumping, we're gonna throw our meat in and cook it until it's brown. Yo, that brown meat be hitting different. Whoa, pause. Once you have everything ready, throw your ramen back into the wok with a little of water and add in the rest of your seasoning. Trust me, it's not spicy. Would I lie to you? Probably. Throw in your meat and give it a toss. Y'all see that shit? Put some respect on my name. Finish with some green onions and some parsley. And that's pretty much it. Let's go. Make this for your boo. You know what I'm saying? A snack for a snack. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, bye-bye.
Buffalo wings. If I see anyone go to B-Dubs, whatever, with sell wings, you a fucking clown. All these wings right here only costed $10. If you went to B-Dubs or something, that shit would cost like 25, 30 bucks. Season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then get the oil ready. You're gonna want a lot because we're gonna deep fry these. Then into a pan, you're gonna put about half a cup of Frank's Red Hot and about 3 tablespoons of butter. And you're gonna let that all come together, and that's gonna make the buffalo sauce. Then you want the oil to be really hot. You want to see a lot of bubbles around the chopstick. Throw in the wings. You want to do like batches. You know, you don't want to overcrowd. And make sure you wear a shirt when you're frying anything because the oil will be attacking you like crazy. You don't want to get that burnness. So take some carrots and go ahead and chop them up into little sticks, smashes, whatever you want to do. And then take out the wings after about 15 minutes. You want to flip them halfway through. Take them out, put them into a bowl. Put on the buffalo sauce after the butter is all melted. And you gotta do this right away. Give them a nice toss, serve with ranch and carrots, and you got buffalo wings. Yes, sir.
You still buy marshmallows? We're gonna make them. Number 9 baking pan. Spray oil. Half a cup of potato starch. Half a cup of powdered sugar. Oh, baby. Whiskey business. Dust every corner, brother. Stand mix bowl. Half a cup of water. Gelatin. 3 envelopes. Sprinkle that on top. Give a little whiskey business. Put this to the side. Medium pot. 1.5 cups sugar. 1 1/4 cup light corn syrup. And half a cup of water. Medium high heat, bring to a boil, and then boil this big until 240 Fahrenheit. Remove from the heat. Hand mixer. See, there's your set gelatin. Low speed. Carefully stream the very hot liquid down the side of the bowl. Do a little more until all the syrup is added. Whip on high for 5 minutes. Dumb and thick. Last, beat in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Transfer to your prepared pan. Dampen your hands. Smooth out that top. Leave out uncovered. At room temperature overnight. Starch mixture. Get all your marshmallow and cut into 1-inch cubes. Coat with more starch. So we got homemade marshmallows, but they also toast. You like plain popcorn? No. Salted caramel corn. Half a cup of butter. 1 cup of brown sugar. 1/4 cup of maple syrup. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. 3 quarts of popcorn. Unsalted and freshly popped. Onto the stove, a little over medium heat. Now bring that up while constantly stirring. Look how smooth. Lightly boil that, stirring occasionally for 4 minutes. Stir in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 30 more seconds. Then half a teaspoon of baking powder. Pour that over your popcorn. Fold that together. Really hot. Be careful. Spread onto a baking sheet. Spread it out nicely. Now look, you could eat it now, but we're gonna make it crispy. Into the oven at 250 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. Stirring occasionally. Take it out of the oven. Let it cool. Now that right there, listen carefully. That is salted caramel corn.
McDonald's McNuggets. Start with that chicken breast. Go ahead and cut it up into little cubes, and we're gonna blend it in batches, and we're gonna pulse it. You could use a grinder if you have one, but I don't have one. I'm guessing a lot of you don't have one. You could use a blender, works just as good. Season the meat with a bunch of salt and pepper, and then the key to shaping your nuggets is to keep your hands wet so it doesn't stick to you. So you feel me? We made a few McDonald's shapes, and we went off with some dinosaurs, made a country, and look at that. I don't know what that is. Throw it into the freezer for like 2 hours. For the dry mix, we're going to go flour, cornstarch, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, mix it up. For the wet batter, we're going to go eggs, half a cup of water, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and whip that up. Then once your nuggets are hard, we're going to go dry, wet, and then leave on there. And then once you do that, you're going to heat up some oil. Once it bubbles around the stick, the wood, the chopstick, throw them into the oil. Make sure they don't stick to each other. Fry them for about 2 minutes each side. Take them out, and you got chicken McNuggets. Yes, It's McDonald's French fries. Start by getting ready a bowl of water and add a little bit of sugar to it. Mix it up. Then take the rest of potatoes, 3 of them. Go ahead and cut them into slices, and then you're gonna go ahead and cut them into slices again. You want them to be like 1/4 of an inch, just like this, nice and small, just like McDonald's. And then put them into the sugar water and place them into the fridge for like 30 minutes. Put the oil into the pan after 30 minutes. Take out the fries, drain them, and then you want to dry them real well on a towel. Don't use paper towels because that's a waste of paper towels. It's a waste of money. Just use a regular ass towel. And then once they're dry, place them into a little Pyrex. And then check that the oil is hot enough using a chopstick. And we're going to flash fry them for like 60 seconds. We're going to go ahead 60 seconds. Flatten them out on the Pyrex. Put them into the fridge for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, take them out. And then you're going to refry them for like 4 to 5 minutes until they're golden brown. Lightly golden brown, however much you want them. And then go ahead and place them into a big bowl. And this whole process is just because it's how McDonald's does it. Go ahead and sauce them up right away, give them a nice toss, and you got McDonald's fries. Yes, sir.
Flour. Well, add 3 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. And knead. Let it rest. Slowly roll out the pasta dough. It's so thin you could see through it. Cut the pasta.